Damage reported after storms moved through Crosbyton and Ralls, and KMAC's Paige Peroso is in Ralls to give us a look. Paige, how bad is it out there?
Well, driving through, we definitely saw where the storm hit as soon as we got through on the highway. Some of the biggest debris and damage was caused by this warehouse, which you see parts of it right here. We're actually told that it started across the highway from where I am. It was picked up by the winds and scattered here. Some of it landing on this car where you can see it landed in the pickup in the end. We actually heard the driver was still inside. Thankfully, they were okay and waited out the storm inside the truck. But I mean, this damage, you can see the warehouse all over. And from where we are right now, that's where the most severe damage is because of this warehouse, which again was picked up and then scattered across the highway. Cleanup crews have been in the area clearing the highway so cars could pass through safely. And dozens of power lines were snapped, causing more than 2,000 people to lose power in the area. Now here's what we know so far about when those repairs should be made and when power should be back on. Xcel said they were sending emergency crews to the area, according to the City of Ralls and City of Crosbyton. Some areas could expect power back on within the next couple of hours, but others, specifically on the north side of Ralls, some of Crosbyton and the community of Cone, might not have power until tomorrow afternoon. Those people might have to wait for all the repairs to be made before power can be restored to them. And again, these are all estimates, so power could turn back on earlier or later depending on the Xcel crews. Now, we haven't heard reports of injuries yet, but many people were close to the severe damage and feel lucky to have walked away with just a couple of broken windows.
I was in the living room just hanging out watching TV, and the hailstorm started to pick up pretty bad. It got pretty intense pretty quick, and we come outside to look out and see how bad it was getting, and noticed a vehicle broke down on the side of the road. He was trying to change a flat and noticed my neighbor came in and pulled in his driveway and parked his truck, and about that time the tornado dropped down and hit this building here, and when it did, it sent part of its roof and took out the telephone pole, the power line, which then landed on his truck while he was still in it, and the tornado raised up and then took out that next building. And really fortunate that that didn't land, you know, on our house.
Ralls is asking people to conserve water, they say, because electricity is out. The pumps are not working, so just be aware if you live in the Ralls area. And the Highway 6282, which we are on right now, has been opened up, but it's still slow. So if you have to drive through the area, just be aware that traffic might be slowed down in the area. For now, reporting live in Ralls, I'm Paige Peroso, KMAC News.
All right, Paige.